anything that you have done, I would say this is probably neck and neck, that pun was intended, with your detox pads. This is the world famous HydroScreen Hydrating Serum. This is a customer pick with 574 perfect 5-star reviews. This is very concentrated, meant for crepey skin, the texture, the lines, the wrinkles. This is 1 ounce for $50. Look at my price right now for this. This is 1 ounce, it's $50. For $1 less, the doctor is giving you a 2 ounce, $82 version. You're gifting this for $1 less than the original. Free shipping, auto ship, I believe, is available on this one. Yes, we can lock this one on auto ship. Doctor, I'm gonna let you talk about ingredients, and then I read the reviews. I love the reviews that they left you.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I mean, again, this is my #1 serum across actually the globe. Jared, do me a favor. Jared's our lovely producer. I want you to go through your before and after, starting with the face and then the hands. And I'm just going to talk about this right now. And everybody, what I want you to do, and by the way, this is a new dispenser on the top, so it's not messy at all. So it's a beautiful, wonderful pump. And what I want to tell everyone, what I want you to stare at these before and afters. And you're going to see different ages. You're going to see, again, starting in the early 40s, probably up to the 60s. I want you to look at the hydrational aspects of the skin. And what that's going to show you is you're plumping out those wrinkles, shall we say. With hydration, we're adding, again, hydration gives you volume. And as we get older, we lose that. You're looking at the improved skin tone, the brightness. You're looking at the crepey skin improved. And this HydroScreen is microspheres of hyaluronic acid, which basically what they do is they get on your skin and they collect all the surrounding water and they plump up. Like taking a raisin to a grape. That's what we're trying to do with this. And we'll show you in a minute, we'll show you a clinical study with this. We're going to show you actually an animation. But as you're looking at the hands, you mentioned earlier about the neck and the hands. Let's stay with this hand. Let's not change this hand for 1 minute. I want to explain this, what you're looking at. So the hands, unfortunately, age pretty quickly. Remember I was talking to you about how, the neck and décolleté don't have those great healing glands and cells. Well, the hands are also very thin. You lose volume quickly. So, a lot of patients will come in and they'll get fillers or fat injected into the hand.
Really?
Because, yes, they do that. Now, again, that's a surgical procedure. There are risks, with that, with doing that.
There's a dollar sign to that, doctor.
And there's a dollar sign. And when you look here, what do you see? Now, first of all, those wrinkles in the upper wrist probably moved a couple million times or decreased. But you also see the actual volume, the change in the hand. And Amy Morrison loves doing this because she puts it on. She's an intense, she gets out there and jogs, I don't know how many miles a day, and she gets dehydrated. She puts it on her hand and immediately fills up. And you can see here now, you look at the hand on the upper.
There's no indentation. It's like totally
it fills
smooth.
it up.
Yeah, fills it up.
It fills it up instantaneously, And the reason why, and when we go back to some of these also before and afters, you're seeing the brightness, the tone, the texture, and the fine lines and wrinkles so much better. So the way this works is you can take this product and use this simultaneously with anything that you have at all. You can use any other skincare products with this one product. Use this up to twice a day. You can mix it. You can use it before your other moisturizers or your serums. And you can put it on right before your makeup, right before you go to bed. And you need 1 or 2 pumps of the most. And I want you to get this on your face, neck, and décolleté. And when you look at here, you're going to see close up in these little videos here. You're seeing the close up of the brightness, the texture of the skin improve, because we're adding a combination of hydration and moisturization. It's a hybrid serum. And you might say, well, what does that mean? So the key ingredients in here are hyaluronic acid and ceramides. Hyaluronic acid gives us that hydration, and we're going to pop up an animation for you here, which I'll show you how that works. And as we get older, we lose volume in the face. Okay, usually it's fat, for example. Now, I'm not comparing this again to fat grafting, which I do to add in the face, but I want to give you back hydration. And everyone uses this for 4 to 6 weeks prior to surgery. to give us that hydration to make my surgical results better and actually my surgery easier with hydrated skin. So you look, this is the loss of hydration. We lose that over time. These microspheres of hyaluronic acid go in your
That's how
skin,
we
they
get the
plump up.
plumpness. Yeah.
There we go. That's it. Then there's even a layer of retinol, very stable form, which helps with the fine lines and wrinkles. And the ceramides lock in, again, that hydration. It's a moisture layer. And you're getting 3 ounces of home and go. And I know I'm talking a lot, and I'll stop in one
Well,
second here because I know you want to talk about that value there.
yes, because technically the 1 ounce we've sold it at 50, people have purchased it at 50, they've made this an extremely high, large customer pick at 50. For $1 less, you could have given us another 1 ounce, but you're giving us the 2 ounce, which would technically be at about $82 for the 2 ounce. You're gifting us to that for $1 less. A lot of people are locking this on auto ship because everything had to be under $50. We all came up with this great idea. We're gonna do all under 50 for Dr. Nassif, and then we were like, oh, we're gonna get everything under $50. That is incredible. Free shipping also. I wanted to read some of the reviews, doctor. I said 574 perfect 5-star reviews on this product. Somebody said, I'm 76. It's keeping my wrinkles at bay on my face, my neck, my chest, my hands. Another reviewer said, I am over 50. My skin is plump, it's firmer. I highly recommend this to everybody. Another review said, I was skeptical, but I was so wonderfully surprised at the texture, even the look of my pores. Another reviewer says this absorbs quickly. My makeup goes on even smoother. Please read the reviews. We bring the actual doctor in. He's gonna explain all of the ingredients. He's gonna explain the science behind it, but those people in the reviews, that's the results of his genius, right? And I want you to read those and really say, that's me, I'm skeptical, or I'm at this certain age, or I'm looking for something that's completely different. I started this, doctor, by saying this is so highly concentrated. I think that's how we're getting those instant to long-term results.
Now, remember, you only use a little bit of this, and it dries
Very
to a matte
little.
finish. You know, a little bit. As a matter of fact, let's see, if also we're going to go to my telestrator, but I want to make sure, Jared, make sure we get to Donna too. I want her to put that on and let her talk about, I mean, our wonderful models talking about their experience. Because, you know, when we look at these, oh, there she is, and we'll come back to me in a minute here. But let's see, watch how she applies this. And Donna, you've been using this now for how many years? And what has it
I
done
think
for your
7
skin?
or 8 years. As long as you've been here, I've been using it. I use it twice a day, and it goes on silky, silky smooth, and it dries down to a nice matte finish. So my makeup goes on really, really nicely. I've noticed an amazing transformation in my skin. It's plump, it's bright, it feels so soft and so smooth. And when you come back to me, you'll see that it's all dried down. I know it looks pretty shiny right now, but it's not greasy at all. It feels wonderful going on, and everyone that I have turned onto this product absolutely loves it because it really does deliver what it says.
Donna, you wanna know who the #1 user of this product is in my life? Producer Jared.
Really?
Producer
Oh, I love
Jared
that.
buys this every single time. He'll ask me if I have extras. He's like, hey, you got that HydroScreen? You got that Nassif? And I was like, whoa, Jared, are you running low? What's going on over there? He says he uses it almost like as like an aftershave. He loves the way it feels on his skin. This really is for everybody.
Matter of fact, I use it after I shave too, but I do, you know, I layer my products. Let's go to my telestrator. And Jared, I'm glad, I love hearing that because all my golfer buddies, they go, you know, hey, well, you know, my wife's got that gold serum. What is that? And then they start using it. And I go, I want you to use that right after you shave. It dries to a matte finish. And for everyone, remember, hydration, moisturization, fine lines and wrinkles, helping the skin tone. And this is also clinically proven. And we also have some consumer perception studies. I don't know how much time we have, but I want to go through these first with you. Then we can show you some of those other assets. So if you look at these wrinkles right here, so here's what happens. You know, wrinkles sometimes are caused by muscle contractions, repetitive muscle movements, or dehydration or genetics. Because when you lose that volume, we're trying to plump it out. And no matter what the etiology is, our goal is to get this for you and actually help take care of those problems. And when you look here, I'm going to kind of, here, I'm going to do something. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going to erase that. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to show you all something. Let's see if this thing, okay. I know this might be weird what I'm doing here, but I'm trying to get a
Oh, I
little
see what you're
macro
doing.
form of that.
Yeah.
So if you look at that, and you can look at the forehead wrinkle. I wanted a little bit of a macro version, and you can look at the depth of the forehead wrinkle, whether this is 4 weeks, 6 weeks, but again, you're getting 3 full ounces with this Home and Glow. And let me get it back to the normal size so I can switch. Now I'm going to go straight to one of these hands. If you look at these, you know, let's stare at this for a minute. And again, if you look at the hand, the texture of the hand, and you can see that on the before. And again, imagine this being in your face as I try to pull that over there. Just look at that for a minute. Now, the hand is not something easy to take care of. Imagine your face, which, by the way, heals better.
Yeah.
And accepts that the product's better. But so liken this to the face. But again, let's use this for your hands because you're getting what? You're getting 3 ounces.
Yeah.
And again, I know you want to go back in a minute to what that, that value is, of course.
Well, the
because
only
it's incredible.
The only reason this is $49 is because somebody came up with a great idea to do an hour with Dr. Nassif, and it all had to be under 50. And I think the beauty team scrambled and they were like, we're putting everything under $50. This is what I would suggest. If you're like, remember that one day back in January where they put all the Nassif stuff under $50? Lock this on auto ship, because after this wild idea of putting all of his items in this show under $50 in free shipping, you will get it at this same wacky day price the next time you need this, whether it's 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. And I'm gonna kind of do something a little wonky. This 1 ounce is $49, so really technically, if he gave us 2 of the 1 ounces, this would have been a BOGO. This would have been a buy one, get one, right? But he didn't. The second one you're getting is doubled up size. So this is already 50. The whole set is 49. So you're getting 3 ounces that should be 132. 100, doctor. 100% of people agreeing on anything never happens.
Well, that is true. And that's what these consumer perception studies, and by the way, for all of you, what is a consumer perception study? Again, we take 30 women, and again, you can't, and using this twice a day, they have to use it a specific way. Okay, so we have to make sure they've done everything the proper way. And then we ask them, what is your opinion of this product in each different category? And they're telling you what they think. You might say, you know what, we don't like it. We don't think it does that. But these are the kind of results we want to hear. Remember, clinically proven ingredients, and this has been clinically tested. So look at the reviews. Look at the before and afters, whether it's on HSN, my website. And by the way, on my website, you're not going to get these prices in my med spa.
No!
You're not going to get 100, actually, it's a lot more than $132. So for $49, you better lock in everything on this show.
Everything's free shipping. Everything's under $50. So we started the hour addressing our neck. We went then